forks ready. Here we go. You guys are awesome.
Dirty forks!
So I need a wheel. I just happen to have one on my son's original Naki here, which he's not riding anymore. Yeah. So we're gonna use that rear wheel, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 speed. This is perfect because I've got my 7-speed trigger shifter still. Like a glove. Back the spring right off here. There we go. Let that one there now. Back this one right off too. Hey, it looks like a bike now. A scary looking bike. Alright, so now I'm gonna find my shifter. Found my 7-speed trigger. Which is all good. Down there. These Avid levers are so good. And they're, you can put them on either side, they're compatible either way. I like having the Allen bolt head facing up just for easier access. And then the grips are the Kona grips that came off of, his Owen's new bike. So we'll just slide those on. That. That, throw the end caps on. Those fit perfectly in there. Perfect. That is isopropyl alcohol, by the way, which I get at the local pharmacy. It's such a handy thing to have in the shop for cleaning disc rotors especially, but also for taking off grips, putting on grips. Actually, I use it for a lot of different stuff in the shop here. So, all right, so now we've got that stuff on, which I'm just gonna just loose tighten these. That way, when I get the bike on the ground, I can move it. I can move them to the angle that Owen likes. So now we're at the point where we're going to start thinking about chain and cable routing. This is a used cable. I wonder if that's enough cable. It looks like it is. Yeah, that can be used for the back brake. So these are the kind of bike builds that like, they don't cost anything. You're just using, I'm just using old random, some are newer than others, but random parts off this bike that I've just acquired over time. So it's not costing me anything. And the parts that I have acquired are a mix of like parts I had on other bikes that we've owned, or parts that I've just gotten off bikes that I've salvaged that are perfectly fine. So this goes to show you kind of like what you can do with not spending a whole whack load of money, which in the mountain biking industry, as you know, can be very expensive. I've got all this extra, again, all this extra cable housing here that has come off of other bikes. It's just a matter of like putting things together and see what works and see what doesn't. I tend not to throw stuff out when I salvage. Like I've got a 24-inch bike over there that I thought I was going to be able to save, but I'm going to have to part it. So, you know, that's where all my parts come from. Like it's just bikes that I can't save, that are just beyond everything. Everything is seized on that bike, and it's just not. It's not worth it. I've saved a lot of bikes that people don't think are worth saving. That one, I can't do. I can't do anything with it. So sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, as you know. Well, let's see what I can do here. Is, yeah, I can route that there. So sometimes I don't like to cut these if I don't have to. Sometimes you have to because the ends are frayed. And if you've ever tried using frayed ends through the housing, you'll know that it doesn't work very well. Gently push this through. Probably get, oh, it didn't get stuck on that ferrule. Sweet. So it was meant to be. I'll just stick that in there like that. So I'm actually going to go ferrule-less on this part, because after all, it is a Franken bike. And I'll just pinch it up. Just loosely here, just so that it doesn't floppy flop all around. I'll put the ferrule in the brake lever barrel. There's a lot of stiction in there. It's because of this, where this cable has been pinched, which I've got a ton of it, so I'm gonna just hack it off before the pinch marks there. Yeah, that's why. It just slides on through. Inside is better. There we go. I'm gonna use a brand new one. So if this guy's sitting in here, we want a little bit of room there. So let's go, let's do a cut right there. I'm gonna go ferruleless again. I know, ferruleless. I know, but this is for fun. It's supposed to be a Franken bike. It's the FRANKENMULLET. So don't judge me because I'm going ferruleless. This is just meant to be fun. Or you can judge me all you want, I just won't care. How's that? Right, so we got, let's just cinch that pinch bolt down, just again to keep it from flailing. Undo the pinch bolt here at the rear derailleur because I see it's not backed in far enough. There we go. There we go. Okay, let's see if I got the chain. Let's see. It'll fit. Because I haven't shown you what we're using for a front chain ring yet. Tons of room. So because this is going to be used for crazy stuff, I'm just going to take one link out. I want to keep that rear derailleur on there with as much tension as I can. And I need it to get out. What did I take off? I took off 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13 links. Thirteen links. I want to make sure that the derailleur is lined up here before I use the pinch bolt. Looks good. Make sure the bail adjuster is adjusted all the way in and then backed out 2 turns on the shifter and as well as the derailleur. Ooh, it moves. Good. A couple shifts. I love these shifters. You know what? It's 30 bucks for no headaches. So that, now that we've done that, it always loosens the cable up. So we'll loosen off the pinch bolt yet again. Pull that cable tight as you can. Put some tension on these springs here and the brake arms. Looks like we're gonna need all the tension. Let's just dial them right in. And then I'll back the one off, the side off that doesn't line up. Okay, we have to turn. But it's not very good return. Okay. Let's pinch this right down. So brakes a couple times. This is like we got good line up there. Now, let's do the front. That's how easy the front is to set up disc brake. Such a difference, man. It's crazy. Cable caps on. Stay tuned.